All right, good morning, fellow online trading academy traders. My name's Alex Greeby. I did have some trades last night that I put on without recording. We got the Euro New Zealand. We'll go over that quick. We'll actually go over all three of these first. Well, four technically. We'll go over those first, and then we'll just hop in. Then the New Zealand dollar, and then we'll hop into the regular scheduled programming. So here we go. So this is the Euro New Zealand. This is open right now. You can see we're on the curve. This actually could have been a demand zone too. Well, no, because it was a reflection of the other one. So with this one, if you look at if you go like this and put your lines on the line of the green, and then you check out the low, they'll be the same price. So it's like, okay, the reason I put this short trade on was because I'm like, okay, it's the same or above, so it didn't go into low on the curve yet. That was the thought process there, kind of like same or like above, the close above thing that I have for my trend time frame. Same idea there. Then it came in this morning, hit, but the spread kept us out, which was annoying. Then it went down. Now it's back up. Now we're in the trade. If you want to go ahead and put a market order on for this one, well, hopefully for whoever wants to take this, it's time. Otherwise, pretty good trade, I think. All right, then we'll go to the New Zealand dollar. It's a close for a loss. So essentially, I tried to buy this, and it just didn't work. I think that's what I tried to do. Which, now thinking about it, doesn't make any sense at all why I would have tried to buy that after it went high on the curve. So let me bring it up on here. So it would be, this is the one I'm looking at here. It must have moved. Oh, I did move it because it's actually this. So this is actually the curve right here. That's the new curve level. So there we go. It does look like it's going to trade low on the curve, but we're going to keep this one on until it does. Hopefully it just gets a nice strong rally up into here and then comes back. But we'll see. Then let's go to the Aussie yen. It just formed really well. I closed below the breakout, so I set them up there. So that's what that looks like. And then I took this higher one because this was a trade off of this basing, essentially, the bottom of the base. So that's why this one got hit. We do a 1-2 test, but they're both below 50% of the zone. So, and then what is it, the dollar yen? It's a pretty similar thing. I was able to take the trade. We got the close below the breakout. And yeah, these ones I'm just waiting on the arrival because they have to shoot straight up with a green candle into there. So, and it has to take this one out. So that's kind of the logic behind that little basic right there that I took. All right, so moving on, we're going to start with the euro as normal. I do start working next week, officially, at the orientation date. So we'll see. I'll still do the hour trading time frame style for now. I'll probably just do it because that's what I'm like used to trading now, and I just don't want to really change it, to be honest. I won't get to get twice. I might get to do twice a days, but I might not record twice a day. I might bring my computer to work when I get a lunch break, go through the markets. That might not happen right away either. So there's that and that. We're low on the curve for the pound. So just, waiting for it to turn around. The Aussie decided to just not even hang out low on the curve here. So we got to move our curve level. It's safe to move it right to there. And that's just because this touched the body, top of the body here, and I'm not taking this. Plus, if I took this, it's already more than halfway touched. You can tell because that's the way it is. So, Aussie again, coming low on the curve. Just going to wait for the turnaround there. The New Zealand dollar is getting on there, getting there. I do have the trade set up to take it short, but I'm waiting on the profit margin and to make sure it doesn't go low on the curve there. So. For our breakout area right there, waiting for the dollar CAD to turn around. I just have a feeling this is going to be a really odd week for trading. I got a feeling that tonight may not be a good night. You know, if you know the buy diabetes or whatever. So right there, waiting for a close below that. So no change there that other than the ones we just made. It's just got a little further down. Probably the same picture. Yeah. Oops. I go to the CAD yen. Same thing, just a little bit down. If all these yen pairs can turn around, we might have some pretty good trades. Alright, so we got a swing high right here, but when it breaks out, it'll probably just fucking be high on the curve, so it doesn't really matter, but we still got to mark it. Alright, Euro Aussie trading high on the curve. Let's hopefully we can beast. This is a huge curve. Okay, well, let's hopefully we can get up there and find some good trades. Euro New Zealand, we're already in it. So originally on this one, since this, like when I made it last night, this was like my profit margin area right there. That's where the close above happened right here. So I put my just one target right there because the other target would be low, like in demand, but then I added the second target this morning. I put my first target, so this would be the swing high on the 60. Technically it'd be that, but it touched, so I don't count it. I put my profit target right before this little basing area down there. I might take it off a little bit early, but it is still a 2-to-1 trade, I believe. I mean, it is. I think it's 2-to-1 at least. It's like a 2.25 to 1. So, yeah, that was the plan on there. Euro, franc, just its thing. You know, going over on the curve and stuff. We do move our swing high breakout area right there. Go to Euro Pound. Cancel the trade because now it'll be counter trend by the time it gets up there. Counter trend. No entry. We can keep it. I will mark it in purple lines though. That way, if it goes down and trades, you know, below the next breakout area, we can maybe put it back on. Actually, you know, I'm not even going to put purple lines on. I'll leave them know. It's easier to do. I think I'm gonna get pizza for lunch today. I gotta go to the gym first though, and I made some like chicken and like boiled potatoes last night. I'm kind of messing around with some potato stuff because I'm sick of eating pasta sides. Although Beyonce loves them. I just don't like them after they put in the microwave. Good stuff. I don't know. They're really easy and they're pretty tasty if you frickin' make them right away, eat them right away. So both these, all that shit has been used up. Oh, looks like we're going to have a pretty solid shorting opportunity. I'm going to take it all the way down to here, though. Now, the reason I'm doing that is this is a leg out. That's a continuation. It's close above the high, close above the high, close above the high. Like, yeah, they could be basing candles, but they don't have both criteria met to be basing candles. So that's why I'm choosing that, because the bottom one, it does have both criteria. You get the 50% candles and the closes above. The 50%. When I say that, I mean the body is 50% or less than the entire range from the high to the low of the candle. So the open to close are 50% or less of the high and low. It's my pre-workout. Pre-workout's a hell of a drug. Second, the tingles and shit. Okay, anyways, moving on. Pound Aussie. This is new. Alright. We do have profit margin. We do have basing areas. Let's bust out the blue lines. Or the white lines, depending on your poison. Just kidding. Maybe. I don't know unless that's what you do. You know, more power to you. So this would be a... Oops. So we got 3 opportunities here, and you know what we're going to do? We're going to take every damn one of them. That's the kind of trader I am. Just like the pound yen last week. I'm actually going to put, like, so we got this, this would be like the standard area, put the trade, but we have like a swing high kind of forming right there. So I'm just going to put it below the swing low here on the 60. And then double the distance, like that-ish. That's going to be our first profit target for all our trades. Well, the profit target, for now at least. The reason this is all goofy looking is because it's one candle, and it got the low and the high on it, and there's, like, that's it. Like, it makes the swing low and the swing high, the one candle low. So that's why it looks kind of retarded. Sorry if you guys get offended by the word retarded, but that's just the way I am. Don't take offense to it. It's nothing personal. Okay, so that's a good, like, fucking 4.5 to 1. Beyonce just gave me a dirty look. I don't know why. Okay, so this will be 63 and 75. I guess my focus this week is going to be watching the arrivals, paying attention to the profit margins on the arrivals, because that's something I'd want to add to my trading plan. And I want it to be as accurate as possible. You know, when I was in Kuwait, so my first loss, or my first trade this week was a loss already. And when I was in Kuwait, like every week, my first trade was a loss. And I'm like, you know, whatever. It's just, apparently that's just the way it goes. That's just the way it be sometimes. And then last week we had like a lot of winners, comparatively. So it's just like, oh man, it's almost disheartening because I'm at the end of the beta phase here, and I'm like, I think I got it, I think I got it, I think I got it, and then it's like, bam, I get hit in the face with a loss. I'm like, damn it. I just gotta power through though, you know? So it's 70 and 79. You know, always keep swinging the bat. That's what I like telling myself. Yeah, keep swinging the bat. Every time you're up, fucking take a swing. what was it, 7,000? 7,900. Can't be wrong, to be honest. That's right. Huh? 5 times out. So 42 and 43. And now from the long part. Okay, so I'm gonna take a picture. Actually be here. So here's the low, 90, 95, 90, 97. So 97 is higher than 95 and 96. So it's going to be a standard long. So it's going to be a standard long. It is kind of confusing because this will be a standard range long. Anyways. Here. Sam Evans is doing an XLT today. That's kind of cool. I like Sam's XLTs. I honestly think he just like looks at his zones and like picks them, to be honest though. I think that's what a lot of them do. So like I think he would probably just take this whole area right there on the 240 or like this, maybe like this on the daily. Yeah. He just picks really clean looking levels and stuff, which is good. But I like doing this because I can understand it and I can know that I'm doing the same thing every single time. And it produces a certain result for me. So he's such a high energy guy. I've met him before. Really cool guy. So he went back to the regular thing again. That's so weird. Google doesn't really know what it wants to do. Alright, so there we go. Let's see, the reason I didn't take this, oh, you can't even see it. The reason I didn't take this one is because it's literally a retest on this one. So you can see because that wick touched the body of the base there. And I chose this one because there's still room. And the one thing you could do, I guess, is take the top area and then put your stop below, you know, the swing. But then you're not really a supply and demand trader, and you're just like a combination of supply and demand and support resistance trader. And it's, you know, if you're wrong on the first zone, get out of it, you know. And then if you're wrong on the second zone, get out of it, and then take the third zone. And if you're wrong on all three, then you're wrong on all three. Like that's just, you know, the way it is. For me, at least, that's the way I think about it. Like mitigate some of the risk there, but you also take on like more risk. So instead of like risking 1%, I'm technically risking 3% of my account here. But you know, assuming one of the zones works, I'm going to make all that extra risk back. Moving on to the pound CAD. That looks nice. Kind of the same picture, but a little bit different. So we got, this is our swing high right here. So we got to wait for a trade above there, or close above that in order to take a trade. Moving on to the pound franc. So looks like there might have been something. Yeah, we could have taken this maybe. It's probably just this. Had a nice trade. We could close below, breakout range trade, but you know. Now we gotta wait for a buy entry because we're low on the curve. So let's see. That's it. What do we set up here? We set up the pound trades. We went over the Euro New Zealand. Went over the dollar yen. Both Aussie yen trades. New Zealand dollar loss, and then we canceled that. So these are all the trades right now that are in play. Yeah, and if you're watching this on Facebook, you can subscribe and a like on YouTube and hit the bell button. That'd be really cool. That way you can get these as soon as they come out. Or if you don't like YouTube, whatever, don't like YouTube then. Either way is okay with me. It does make me feel better, though, to be honest. So yeah, that's all I got for today. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments. Shoot me a personal message. Whatever you want to do. But I'm gonna post these now and then go to the gym. Get swole. It's my favorite day, upper body day. Although there's push-ups in it. When I say upper body, I basically mean like my push and pull muscles. So back, my back, chest, arms. Very cool. I did leg day yesterday. My back didn't hurt, and that was really good. Felt a lot in my quads when I'm doing squats and stuff. But anyways, this is a little too much information, I guess. But this is it. We kept it under 30 minutes today. So have a great day, and I will see you later tonight.